Fahey or Farley?
Fahey.
Fahey, Mr. Fahey. Turn this over to my colleague for one moment.
I'll figure it out.
Can you get the microphone?
I can figure it out.
Okay, thanks.
No, just put it on this stand. This way. Okay, everybody hear me good?
Yes.
Okay, hi everybody, my name's Tom Fahey. I live at 12506 Edgewater Drive. I've been a Lakewood resident for 43 of my 60 years. I grew up here in Lakewood. I also have a master's degree in urban planning, design, and development. When a person decides what community they want to move in, they look at aspects that the community provides. Things like schools, housing, crime, proximity to their workplace, and also healthcare. An inpatient hospital, I think, is very important for an attraction for people to come to the city of Lakewood. I think that may be up there. I know my parents, when we moved from Brooklyn, Ohio in 1957, that was one of the things they considered, and they moved 2 blocks away on Lincoln Avenue. I think that that the Cleveland Clinic is the biggest employer in Cuyahoga County. They have the power. They basically, in my opinion, have said, okay, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we want you to do it. They're not giving us anything. They're not going to give you anything that doesn't, you know, that's not costing them money. They're making the best deal they can for themselves. This new healthcare clinic, as it's been stated, is a new innovation in healthcare. Nobody knows what exactly it's going to do. You know, to throw out numbers like 94% of the things that are happening now at Lakewood Hospital will still happen. Those services will still be available. We don't know that. We don't know, and I'm sorry, but the Cleveland Clinic, in breaking its lease, has already showed that it really does not care what the city of Lakewood thinks, what the city of Lakewood wants. Right. I have a couple of statistics. I'll just make this short. I've got a couple of statistics here that I think if people in the West Shore neighborhood were aware of this, they would kind of like, why are we getting shortchanged? The West Shore neighborhoods, suburban neighborhoods are Lakewood, Rocky River, Bay Village, Westlake, North Olmsted, Fairview Park, and Olmsted Falls. Within those communities, the only hospital is St. John West Shore with its 220 beds. The average number of beds per person in the United States is 2.9 per thousand. The average number of beds in those communities is 1.34. Okay, yeah, Fairview's right over the line. I mean, you know, I got to, you know, but I'm just thinking within those communities. But let's add Fairview to the mix, and it does improve quite a bit. You add Fairview to the mix, then I also have to add on to 44111 and 44135 zip codes, which are in proximity to Fairview Hospital. And the number only really jumps up to 2.62, which is well below the 2.9 in the United States. And I'm not sure, I don't have that. I had this last summer and I couldn't find my statistics. I had to redo these. But I think the Cuyahoga County itself has 4.2 or 4.3 beds. We're getting shortchanged in our communities here on the western part of Cuyahoga County, and I think that is something that the Cleveland Clinic has to consider. I used to work at Disney World. The 2 years that I lived away from Lakewood, one of the 2 years, I lived in Orlando and worked at Disney World. And basically, Disney World ran Orlando. It's the same way Cleveland Clinic, you know, I mean, the Cleveland Clinic dealer is not going to come out with anything, you know, that's against it, because that's, you know, probably one of their biggest advertisers. It's the same thing with Orlando. Somebody died and got drunk and fell into one of the canals in Orlando, and you heard, and in Disney World, and you heard nothing about it. And I think that's the same thing happening here. The Cleveland Clinic is doing what they want to do, and unfortunately, we just have to take what they want. Thank you.
Thank you.